Alright guys, JH6, welcome back to this channel. We definitely appreciate you guys watching. So I put a video out and I was talking about concealed carry and I was talking about 3 things before you actually decide to carry a gun. Now, like always, it is now the only 3 things. There's definitely a lot, and one of the purpose of the videos is for you guys to come and put comments and other people to read the comments and start a conversation. So again guys, if you watch the videos and you don't put comments, I definitely encourage you to do that, but definitely check out the comments because there's always a lot of good information. So with that being said, one of the great comments that we got here in the channel, and again, thank you so much for the comments, is one of you guys say, hey look, the biggest thing that you got to think about before you make that decision is actually if you actually use your gun, you know, if you actually take somebody's life. Because I got to tell you guys, if you ever find yourself in this type of confrontation and you utilize that gun, you use that gun, most likely there's a high chance that you may kill somebody. Now, I got to tell you guys, and I talked about this a lot of times, I pray to God that I would never have to find myself in that type of position. I pray to God that I never have to use my gun in any kind of way again. Trust me, I want to live a happy life. I don't want to have issues with anybody, and I never want to, never want to use my gun. In no way. Pray to God that that would never happen. And a lot of times we see comments here in the channel, we see videos here with guys, claiming to do all this, and we typically call those guys ninja / YouTube operators, because the reality is that they have no experience. You don't want to find yourself in that type of situation because it's ugly. Shooting at someone, engaging a person is just something that is very, very ugly. It's not going to be something pretty. It is going to affect your life. The rest, it's going to affect the rest of your life. It's going to affect your family as well. So again, I pray to God that I never find myself in that type of position. But again, that's something that we need to think about. That was an outstanding comment. I should have thought about that and put it in the video. That's why I'm kind of redoing the video. But you got to think about that. Are you willing to use that gun? Again, we talked about training, we talk about a lot of things, but are you willing to use that gun? Because if you find yourself in a home defense and in some type of concealed carry situation, and you take that gun out and you're going to defend your life, you got to think there's no way back. If somebody's trying to kill you, somebody's trying to do something to your family, and you start hesitating, you start, thinking about that, it's going to get you killed. It's going to get your family killed. It's going to get you killed. Remember, guys, you have a gun, so the criminals may take that gun away from you and may utilize it against you. So again, guys, something to really think about. If you make that decision to be a concealed carry, if you make that decision, you got to understand that you need to take training, you need to know the laws, and you need to make that decision. Am I actually going to use this gun? If someone comes in my house, to do something bad to me, if my life is in danger and something bad is going to happen to me, am I actually going to use that gun? Because if you pull that weapon out and you start hesitating, you start, thinking about that bad guy is going to take it away from you, and he's most likely is going to use it against you and possibly against others, and it's not going to be something pretty. Definitely, you got to think about that. Again, guys, appreciate you guys watching. If you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and God is in control.